Hi viewers, welcome to Young Man's Academy. Today we continue our class on logarithm, but today we will be considering logarithm of numbers lesser than 1. As you can see on the board, we have two problems here to treat. Problem 1 says we should evaluate 0.624 multiplied by 0.09835 all in brackets raised to power of 2. And problem 2 here says that we should evaluate the square root of 0.6821 multiplied by 0.005924. So these problems, we want to solve these problems making use of logarithm. So we can use logarithm in solving this problem. So to do this, we simply start with problem 1, solution. So from problem 1, to do this, we need to know that we'll have to make use of our logarithm table and our anti-logarithm table. So, and whenever we have problems like this on logarithm, solving logarithm of numbers lesser than 1 or greater than 1, whereby we need to make use of the table, we need to know two things basically. We need to know the mantissa and the characteristics, and you get to see that as we solve. So quickly, considering problem 1, I have to draw out my table, number, then logarithm, or you simply say log. So we have this. I will pick out this first number. I will neglect the power at first, write this number out. So I will write 0.624. Also, I will write out this number 0. We are multiplying that. So 0. I'll just write this as 0.09835. Very good. So we start this way. Quickly, you will see that this number you have here, you have 0.624. We can write this in standard form. In standard form, 0.624 is same thing as writing 6.24 multiplied by 10 raised to power of 1. Or minus 1 rather, minus 1. So when we move from the left towards the right, it is a negative. So we have that to be raised to the power of minus 1. So means that my characteristic is always the power of 10. Yeah, my characteristics is the power of 10. So which is minus 1. We write that as just bar 1. Then points. So now I will check with my calculator, and I will check for 62 under 4. So we always go with the first two values, the second value, and the third one. But here we don't have the fourth. The first two values, then the third and the fourth. But here we don't have the fourth, so we are going to check in our table, our logarithmic table. We check 62 under 4. So 62 under 4, check that from our logarithmic table here. 62 under 4. So we have that to be 7952. So 62 under 4 is 7952. So we just have to put that here now. So we have 7952. 62 under 4. So very quickly, I'll also do the same here. We convert this to standard form. 0.09835 is the same thing as if I move this 1, 2, means I move it twice. That's 9.835 by 10 raised to power minus 2 because I moved it twice, moved the decimal point twice. So I have that, so it implies I have bar what? Bar 2 dots. Now I will check 98 under 3 difference 5. So to get my mantissa, the mantissa is obtained in the table. Your characteristic is the power of 10. So 98 under 3 difference 5. So I check on my table here, 98 under 3, that's 9926. 98 under 3 is 9926. I have 9926. So difference 5 under difference 5, 98 under 3 difference 5, that's 2. So 2, I have that to be 9928. So implies I have 9928 here. Very good. So we can see, we can quickly see that here. So what that implies is sorry, this is division from the question. Example 2 we have for multiplication, so that we can consider those two types. So it's division from the question here. So when it is division, we know that according to our logarithm, we will be subtracting. We will subtract that. So we subtract these two values. So we start from the right here. So 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. We have 4. Here we have a 4 left. 4 minus 2 will give me 2. Here I have 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. So I have 7 here. We take 1 from here. So to this will be 17. 17 minus 9, that is 8, isn't it? 17 minus 9, yes, that is 8. So here is now minus 2 because we borrowed minus 1 here. We have minus 1, we take away minus 1 from it. So minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2. So means this is now minus 2. So minus 2 minus 2. So minus 2 minus 2 will give us minus 2 plus 2, which is 0. So it implies this is 0. So I have 0.8024. So this is the value we have here. But don't forget, we have all to the power of 2 here. So that implies that, sorry, this is division. So that implies that what we have, we can rewrite that here. Just like this, 0.624 divided by 0.09835 to the power of 2, so that I can record that here. So to the power of 2 means we will have to multiply by this. So according to the logarithm table and logarithm rule, if we have log of x to the power of n, is simply the same thing as n log x. So we'll be multiplying this result by 2. So that means 0.8024 multiplied by 2. So we multiply this number. 2 by 4 is 8. 2 by 2 is 4. 2 by 0 is 0. 2 by 8 is 16. So that means I have that to be 16. So 2 by 0 is 0. So implies I have that to be 1 point. This will give me 1.6048. So our result here is 1.6048. So the logarithm of this value is 1.6048. So what we quickly do now is to take the antilog of this value to get the exact answer for this expression here. So we quickly do the antilog. So we have number and the antilog. So the number is 1.6048. So quickly, to get the number, we forget about this. We don't work with this. We work out with the number after the decimal point. So that we say 60 under 4 difference 8. So we check our antilog table. 60 under 4. 60 under 4, that's 4018. So 60 under 4 is 4018. Difference 8. Difference 8. Difference 8. So under that, difference 8 is 7. So 7. So we add it. So adding that, we have 8 plus 7 to be 15. That's 4025. So we have 4025. So what we have here is 4025. So, but we come back to this to check how we place our decimal points. So we have 1 point here, means that what we do is we add another 1 to the 1, means that is 2. So we add 1 to the 1, that is 2, means we move the point twice. We move it twice, that is 1, 2. So that our result here will be 4.25. We can say 4.250 if we like. We can add 0 to the back. It doesn't change it. So 4.250, and this gives the results of that. That gives the results of that very quickly. You know, actually, this can still be written as 6.048. Okay, yes. So that is simply that we add 1 to that, and then we move the point twice so that we get that. So that's how to treat that question there. So we quickly solve problem 2. Problem 2. Problem number 2. We have that we should evaluate this. So the same way we are making use of our logarithm to evaluate that. So number and logarithm. Sorry. We have 0.6821 and we have 0.005924. Okay, just the way we did that. In this case, we are multiplying. Okay, very good. So quickly we check this, we convert this to standard form. So this will be the same thing as I move this. This is the same thing as 6.821 times 10 raised to the power of minus 1. So means what I have here is bar 1. So bar 1 point, then dot. I'll now check 68 under 2 difference 1 in my logarithm table. 68 under 2 is 8338. I have that to be 8338. So difference 1. 68 under 2 difference 1. So difference 1 is 1. So this is 933. So 8339. So this is 8339. Okay. Also, the next number I would convert this to standard form. This is 1, 2, 3. I move 3 times, so I have 5.924 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. So I have this to be bar 3 dot 59 under 2 difference 4. So 59 under 2, I'll check that. 59 under 2 I have that to be 7723. 7723. That's 59 under 2. Difference 4. Difference 4 is 3. Difference 4 is 3. So this is 6277. 7726. So 7726. Very good. So at this point now, it is a multiplication, implies that we will add here following our logarithm rule. So we are adding this up. 9 plus 6 is 15. So I have 5. I'll take 1 here. This is 4. 4 plus 2, that's 6. 3 plus 7, that's 10. 0, 1. This is 8 plus, that's 16. 16. We take 1 here. Now this is -1. This bar 1 means -1. So if you add 1 to this, means this is 0. So 0 plus bar -3 means this is just bar 3 this way. So we have this to be bar 3.60 65. Yes, 6065. So this is what we have here. And don't forget this value, what we have here, this expression can also be written as, this can also be written as 0.6821 by 0.005924 all to the power of 1 over 2. So that simply means that what we have here, 0.6821 0.005924 is raised to the power of 1 over 2. And we bring that down, 0.6821 by 0.005924 raised to the power of 1 over 2. So it implies that when I bring that down according to the law of logarithm, means I'll be dividing by 2. So it means this result here, I will divide that by 2. So what that means is saying that bar 3, we also change this, bar 3.6065 divided by 2. So dividing this by 2, I may try to play smart here. I need a factor of 2. So I will have to say that I add -1 here, +1 here, so I can get something out. So that from there I can just continue here. So that I say I will add -1. This will be minus, or take -1. I'll be adding -1 plus 1 to this expression. So -1 plus 1. So I can write this as plus 0.6065 plus 1. This can be like this, this like this. So all this like this. Then divided by 2. Yes. So that minus, this is same thing as saying -4. Now this bar 3 is -3. It can be written as -3. So this is bar 4. Well, let me just put it like this: -3 minus 1 is -4. So I have -4 plus, this will be 1.6065. 1.6065. All this divided by 2. You know, -4 is still the same thing as our bar 4. So 2 divided by -4 is -2. So what I have is bar 2 plus, so I will punch this in my calculator, 1.6065 divided by 2, 1.6065 divided by 2, and that gives me 0.80325. but I will have to round that up to 0.8033. So I have this to be 0.8033. So this is what we have by dividing this result by 2. So bar 2 plus that, so which simply means I have bar 2.8033. Good. So this is the results of our logarithm value. So we quickly get the anti-log here. So I will rub off this to find the anti-log of that number. So to get our anti-log, we have number anti-log. We have bar 2.8033. So we say 80 under 3 difference 3. So 80 under 3, 80 under 3. That's under our logarithm anti-log right now. So we check under our anti-logarithm table, 80 under 3, 6353. We add that to be 6353. 80 under 3, difference 3. Difference 3. We add that to be 4. Difference 3, that's 4. So we add. So this is 7, this is 5, 3, that. So we add that to be 6357. 6357. Don't forget, this bar 2 simply means that, this is simply saying we have 6.357. It simply means that times 10 raised to the power of minus 2. So that is what that is simply saying, times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Minus 2. So we will just multiply that by that, so that this will give us 0.06357. So we have that to be 0.06357, and that gives us the solution to our problem. That gives the solution to our problem. Okay, very quickly, to understand this and be able to solve questions under logarithm of numbers lesser than 1, you need to know that we have two things to always consider: the mantissa and the characteristics. The characteristics, the power of 10 is the characteristics. The mantissa are the values. Those are the values you get in your logarithmic table. And you need to know that you apply the logarithmic rule. When you have division, you will subtract. When you have multiplication, you add the values. Whenever you are having a power, depending on if it is a positive or negative power, you will either have to multiply the results or divide the results. Then you get your value, then take the anti-log of the results you have. From there, the result here gives you what you have. So if you take your time to punch this directly in your calculator, because you are asked to evaluate this, the question is not that find the logarithm of this, evaluate this. So we are making use of logarithm to solve that out. So if you take your time to punch these values in your calculator direct, you do get the result of what we have in both problems. So this is all I have for you for today. Thank you.